Welcome everyone to CanadaKing Racing. So today we're here with the Lamborghini Gallardo LP560 GT3. You can see top left, we're going to do a head-to-head, 2 laps at Mount Panorama. First laps will be looking what the circuit looks like and everything like that. Second lap will be full speed. We're going to check the braking point, racing line and everything. But first of all, we're gonna head into Mount Panorama track history. So I did a little presentation. Hope you will enjoy it. So here we are for Mount Panorama track history. So let's start with the location. So Mount Panorama is in Australia, more precisely in New South Wales, in the city of Bathurst. The most popular races go from open wheel to very old motorcycle races that aren't there anymore, and the most popular event are the Bathurst 1000, which can gather a very big crowd, and the Bathurst 12 hour, which can lead to very nice sunset, as you can see in the picture. So the information about the track, it is 6.213 kilometers long, and the lowest point to the higher point is 174 meters or 571 feet, which is pretty high. It is open to public as a public road, and some houses on the side of the racing circuit are only accessible from the track. So here you see normal civilian being on the track when it's non-racing weekend. So here you see a house on the back. You can see cultivation of anything, and this is the actual circuit where the car races. Here we are in the game. This is gonna be later on the video, and here you can see the entry of one of the house, and here you can see on the back, right there is one of the house, and on the left side here you can see the other entry for another house, for example. So the circuit start here at the starting line, for sure, which is called the pit straight because there is the pit entry and going out. So when you start, you come to the Hell corner, very famous corner at Mount Panorama. Then you go up the first straight of the race, actually the mountain straight, uphill just a little bit. You can get up to easily 200 kilometer per hour. I think we'll see later. Then you come to a uphill corner, which is the quarry, which is corner number 2, and then you come to the cutting, which is corner 3 and 4, which is the cutting. All of that uphill. There, I think you go a little bit downhill on this part, going from Griffin's Mount, Raid Park, Frog Hollow, Salmon Park, John Ixman Vista, and McPhillamy Park. Now going to the skyline, you come into the Hesses, which is all going down the hill. So this is pretty tricky part of the track because it is all chicane going downhill. So going on to turn 11 to 17 are DSs. Then you come into the Hipper and the Forest Elbow, which are corner 18 and 19. And here it is a big downhill, and you really want to take it and not hit the wall right there, because there is the Conrad Straight, which is the longest straight on the track, and this is really a nice place where you can pass other car when you are under the aspiration or anything. Approximately there on the little corner, turn 20, you're gonna start braking for the chase, which is a very long break, because you actually are going very quick, and the chase, which is all that part. Sorry, this is not the chase, this is only the corner. It is gonna be a very tricky corner, not that much because it is not that tight actually, and when you exit it, you just go full throttle. Approximately at the beginning of the pit, you're gonna start braking, coming into Murray's corner, which is the last one, and then you're gonna come to the pit straight and ending the lap. But we're gonna see that all after going into the video. Now you have the race record, which is owned by Christopher Mize in the GT3 spec Audi R8 Ultra. Nice time of 1 minute 59.2 291. Very good track record, well, race record actually, because the lap record is held by Jenson Button in 2011 at the Australian Grand Prix publicity. Well, for the Australian Grand Prix publicity. He was in the McLaren MP423 at the time, and his actual lap record is 1 minute 48.88. And we're gonna see a video about that just right now.
He's right, it flows across the top extremely well.
So yeah, that was Jenson Button on Mount Panorama Circuit. The Australian Grand Prix was held there in 1938, 1947, 52, and 58, while the track wasn't having asphalt yet, so it can lead to pretty awesome races there, and some pretty nice footage you can see. And we're gonna go into the second video right now, just before we get straight into well, the actual racing on real racing. So let's just check out that video and then we're on to the video.
3.8-mile scenic loop road had been used before the war, in the days when the surface was unsealed. This 150-mile race in 1938 was won by Englishman Peter Whitehead at an average of 66.2 miles per hour. It was brave motoring.
Alright guys, so here we are in Mount Panorama track. Top left you have now the map of the track. So we are now on the pit straight, coming into Hell Corner, which is corner number 1. And now we're gonna go into the mountain straight, and you can check out around the circuit, because now it is just a big straight. You can see trees. There on the left you're gonna see some entries, like now, and a house, a tractor, so you really see this is a public road. Now we're going to corner 2, the quarry, and going uphill after that, coming to the cutting, sorry. Very hard corner there, totally blind, not very easy to see that part. And yeah, this part is going all the way uphill. Very good. Not the most difficult part of the circuit, pretty much flat out of every corner. So right now I'm going very more slowly. This is only a formation lap, as there is 2 laps. Well, I did the first lap slower. You're gonna see the first lap in third person view, just like right now, and then the second lap we're gonna be on board in first person with full speed. Now we're coming to the S's, going downhill, many chicane. We've seen it before on the track history, but now this was corner 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 and 17. Now we're coming to turn 18, so the dipper, and now we're gonna go downhill, and this is this was the Forest Elbow, very light corner and going totally flat out. And now we're on Conrad Straight, going very quickly, depending on the car you are. And now this is the chase, so we actually are in the chase, coming to turn 21 and 22. And now on the right you can see people cheering and everything. Now on the left you have the pit entry, and now we're gonna come to Murray's corner, and yeah, so this is it. So now we're on board into the Lamborghini at Mount Panorama, coming down the pit straight. Gonna come to Hell corner, brake pretty easily, then come to the apex. You go pretty wide after that. Keep it wide because the AI are gonna keep the interior there, so you can pretty much easily overtake them. Then go to the left, approximately just at the beginning of the curb. Start braking. Go pretty wide because you're gonna need it for the next corner. Then keep it on the left, go to the right, come close to the edge there and start braking, and then come very close to the corner there. Keep it on the right there, then you're gonna come to another right corner, keep it right, then left. Then here just release the throttle a little bit, not to drift, and same thing here, not to lose the back of the car to oversteer, just like I did a little bit there. Same thing here, coming there, not to go into the gravel, release the brake. Then coming into the S's, gonna brake a little bit, but just after the first chicane, then accelerate and come as close as possible you can to the wall. In this section you just accelerate, and then coming down there you want to brake as much as you can not to hit that wall like I just did. And then coming into the forest elbow, you want to just go as fast as you can, because this is actually the main point where you can overtake car if you have a good speed. Then you're gonna keep it on the left, then coming to the next corner, take the apex and start braking right there. Then you go left, and approximately mid corner you start it, you start accelerating and then flat out through the next corner. And now approximately at the pit entry, brake, and you're gonna come into the last corner there. And yes, this is a lap around Mount Panorama. There you go, guys. That was a lap of Mount Panorama. Well, actually, Mount Panorama track review. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. If you want to see more of these, right now, top right, there is a vote. Let me know if you want more. If you want more, click yes. If you don't want more, click no. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Really hope you've enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one.